Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nintendo Bro. The time is 9:47 p.m. The Switch 2 has been revealed for essentially 12 full hours now, almost. And I have not seen anything, with a couple of minor exceptions. So if you don't want spoilers, maybe skip about the next 2 minutes. I'll just tell you what I know. I know it exists. I know the console, what it looks like. We know there's a new Mario Kart. We saw that in the Switch 2 reveal, right? And then just additional stuff that they had not said before today that I already know. I have not watched this video, but I do already know pre-orders are going live on April 9th, and I know that Metroid Prime 4 is going to be on the Switch 2. That's all I know. Everything else that we're about to watch is going to be brand new to me, so I want to react to it with you. I hope you will enjoy it. I hope we get to see just a ton of cool stuff. I am so excited for this. And I'm watching this on my Switch 1, by the way. So we're going to watch it the way Nintendo intended. But let's jump right into it, man. I am stoked. I'm excited. I've been just ready all day for this. So let's do it. I like the animations. This is cool. They're building something new here. It's familiar, it's the same, but they're building something new. I like it. I like it. Nintendo Switch 2, let's go. What are they starting with? Heck yes! Oh, I dig this soundtrack, man. Mario Kart 8 soundtrack was so good. This is excellent already.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Oh, that's Mario Wonder Mario too. 24 players, man. I'm so stoked for this. Oh, dude, these cards look awesome. That's my boy Yoshi. Oh, did you see his eyes? The eye moves, the eye expression there? That was pretty good. Dude, what is this? Shy Guys on jet skis? That looked like a new look for Peach, too, a minute ago. What? What are we wall riding? What the heck? The cows! We can play the cows! Oh my gosh, guys. What the heck? Dude, this looks legit. Holy crap, dude, this looks so good. Mario Kart World. Oh, man. I am stoked for this.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, man, dude, this makes me kind of sad.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the
It's
hardware
the next
design
it's the
lead
next
for
wave.
Nintendo
It's
Switch
the
2.
next group of Nintendo
What you
leadership.
just saw was Mario Kart World,
Dude,
launching
I'm
exclusively
sad.
on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Oh my gosh, man, this looks so good.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
So do we also get to just do like a free roam?
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in
Let's
this world.
go.
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Oh, that's cool. I dig
With
that.
24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Dude, online is going to be insane.
Introducing Knockout Tour.
Of course. Of course.
Race
Why not?
non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
I mean, they already did this with F-Zero
There
99,
are
right?
multiple checkpoints along the way.
So this just makes
If you're below
sense.
the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Free roam.
You
That's
can also
cool.
freely
This
drive
I'm
around
excited for
vast
this.
world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Dude, this is insane.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
even take photos together at different locations.
Photo mode! Oh, we got some classics coming back. That's what I'm seeing here.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here.
Holy cow, dude, that looks
Mario
so
Kart
good.
World. The game launches on the same day
Of course.
as Nintendo Switch 2.
Of course, which they're gonna save that.
More details about this title will be shared in
Another
upcoming Mario
Direct?
Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information. in the
What?
future.
What?
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Dude.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh man, that looks so good. Like I just want to pause for a second here, okay? Right? Cuz everybody was like, what else can they do with Mario Kart? Like Mario Kart 8 is like the Mario Kart. And they're just like, "No. That is nuts. That's insane."
I'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Tell me about it.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for
Okay.
Switch 2.
Joy-Con 2 makes sense.
And
Why
on the
change
right
now?
Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
What are we doing with it?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Tell me about the button. Ooh, I like that. Hang on, can we go back? Can we go back? I want to watch that. One more time. Ah, that's so good. Alone. Okay.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Finally?
That was you. So quick. Oh no! Wait, no, 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 no.
Voice chat?
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get.
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Man, I don't care if it's 10 years late. I don't care if it's 20 years late, whatever it is. Finally, 20 years later, finally, we get it.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
I was gonna say that was the question. It's only gonna be in game.
For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Of course.
But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
But how good
It
is
can
that gonna
pick up
be?
your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
Pro controller. We've already got a pro controller. You guys saw that, right?
It does look beautiful. It's so big.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you
Well, that would
easily
make
chat
sense.
with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
It's like their own version of Discord.
There we go. There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh! Ooh! Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh no 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 no!
Okay.
I don't know what purpose game sharing is
You
gonna
can
do when you're with
chat
other
to your
people.
heart's content, even while playing different games.
Party chat. It is actual party chat.
oh wow, I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling.
But do you have to be in a game?
We're safe. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
Because
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or
Like, for real.
expand another friend's game screen.
okay, but that looks awful.
Above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there.
It's just like the
I get
wall,
the
like,
point
you
of
should
that,
pass
but
the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are.
it's
Wait,
so
wait,
bad. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
wait. We have to
Yeah, watch me play in 20 frames a second. Oh my gosh, that's awful.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay. For sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
A camera?
By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Nick.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
I wonder if they'll let you use other
you can
cameras or if
appear
it's gonna
on
be
screen
proprietary.
and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
Not that it matters, because like I'm just gonna use whatever anyways.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
There you go. I bet you like that.
Okay, so that's cool. I like that.
Look forward to games which use
I
your
like
camera
that.
feed like this.
That would be cool for streaming. I would like that for streaming.
A little more this way.
So Jamboree's gonna be coming. Well, I
Using
mean it's
Game Chat.
Switch 1. They already said it's gonna be compatible.
Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
That's kind of cool.
Play together or compete
Like
in
the game share
online
thing.
multiplayer
That part
games.
kind of sucks. Whatever. But being able to like
Chat while playing your personal favorites.
video chat while you're actually
Decide your own rules.
playing,
for a
like,
retro
that's-
game
that's better.
competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere.
that Joy-Con 2 holder looks a
What
lot
did you
better
think?
too than the original.
In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family
I
and
like it.
friends.
That's a win.
Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera.
Explains why they wanted a USB-C port on
which will
top.
be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Maybe I'll get that. I don't know.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time.
Oh, that's cool.
We hope
That's
you'll try
good.
it out.
That's good. I mean, I've already got a membership, so
Additionally,
it
Game
doesn't
Chat
affect me. But
supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
yay, Goomba's a friend.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
All right. What do we got?
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together.
Okay.
But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems.
I
using
am
just
glad
one
they're
game.
doing this.
With
I
Game
like
Share.
this. I
As
like
shown
this.
Here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with
I
others
like
who
that
also
a
have Nintendo
lot.
Switch 2, or
I
a
was
Nintendo
just
Switch
talking to
system.
somebody the other day about
You can
how
share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
how great of a feature this was for the
Game
DS.
Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
How does that
Game
work?
Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo
That's
Switch.
kind of cool.
Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please do.
Please take a look.
I'm looking. Bigger screen, same thickness. Thick
At
boy.
7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Ah!
Approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
But it's not OLED. It's LCD. Boo. Ooh.
The
120
screen supports
frames.
Up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Like what? What games? Tell me a game.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and
I mean,
dark
like, I'm sure it'll
areas
look
of the
nicer, but it's
images.
not an OLED. So there will be an OLED model coming.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Makes sense.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Magnets make sense.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
What that means is nobody used the wrist strap, and I don't blame them.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Are they Hall effect? I'm excited to try this.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse control.
Oh, dude, WarioWare is gonna be so great with this.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop.
Man, they're
modes.
really showing Mario Kart heavy here.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come
So does
through
that mean
clearly.
like the game chat like in the app is basically going away? Spatial audio.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
That's cool. Why aren't you showing him? Come on now.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Finally. That's good. That's a QOL upgrade. What do we got?
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo
That's
Switch.
that's
for
still not
storing your
great,
game
but it's not
downloads,
awful.
Save data,
That's good.
and more.
Does it
Reading
have a
and writing
micro
data
SD card?
is also faster.
4K support.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
That's cool.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Woohoo!
This helps keep performance stable.
I mean, so far it's looking good. Like, I have no complaints. Besides the game sharing looking like
On Nintendo
trash.
Switch 2, you
Like
can
the
play Nintendo
Discord
Switch
thing.
2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
What do you mean
Physical
compatible?
And digital games are supported.
What do you mean compatible? Hang on, what did I miss there?
You can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Okay, so maybe I'm just reading too much into that because that's probably a scenario where there are some games that just they're not going to support it, right? Like the Joy-Con 2 are not going to work for Ring Fit or similar type games.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2
Give me the
isn't
details.
simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
Those Joy-Con look like they have grip on
And
them.
To help players
Like a
better
textured grip.
understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello, Fox. Welcome in, by the way.
My current location
This
is
thing looks
actually
sweet so
inside
far.
the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Exclusive
Is this
to
the
Nintendo
thing?
Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of
Is this the
question mark
thing that was
icons
like the
here.
online
Let's
demo
examine
check
them.
thing from a while ago?
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
I wonder if this is
The
what this was
Joy-Con
being
2
built for.
controllers attached to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con
Fox,
2
have you
are made
watched
of
this?
metal. So that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay. Okay.
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
I want to
And when
try that
combined with
so
the
bad.
gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Yeah, it looks as janky as it did on
By
the Wii.
combining
Let's
the mouse
go.
controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of
Tech
the system
demos, that means HD
to
Rumble's
tiny
back.
details you might not notice until they're pointed out.
As I just say
There are
that.
plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
You gotta pay for
Please
that?
check it out if you're interested.
It better be like
Now,
$5.
I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
A paid game? That's a glorified tech demo, and you're telling me we gotta pay for that? Good grief. That better not. Oh my gosh, man. That had better not be a sign of how this generation of Nintendo is gonna go, because that is atrocious. Atrocious.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Okay, so it's red.
It's
different.
the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Rounded. It's more rounded too. The bottoms
Next
are more
up
rounded.
is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Okay.
They're a different type of SD card and will
As
make
long as they work.
high-speed data transfer
As long as I
possible.
can expand the storage, that's all that matters. Whatever I gotta get, I will get. I don't care.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system
Working
transfer
required.
feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new
Heck
Pro
yes.
controller.
I will be buying that
It
day
has
and
a
date.
C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
I like
In
it.
addition, an audio jack has been added.
I like
We've
it.
introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There
I
will
like
also
it.
be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
So far, before we go any further, I think I'm mostly positive on this. It's essentially like what we wanted it to be, right? It's just the Switch, but better. They answered a lot of the complaints so far. I'm not crazy about the screen, but I get it. That gives them another model to release later if they do an OLED. We'll see.
And now,
We'll see what else
the
there is.
Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
When?
Nintendo
I got
Switch
vacation to
2
put in.
launches on June 5th.
June 5th.
We're
June
very
5th.
much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
June 5th. What day is that? What day is that? I might not get that day off. I'm going to be upset if I don't. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, man. A Thursday. Ooh. I bet, man, I don't think I'm going to get the day off. Unless my boss lets me have it, but it's the day before is my coworker's birthday. So I imagine he's probably taking that whole weekend off, but I guess we'll wait and see. June 5th. Okay. 2 months. That's
Now,
dude. That's gonna be that's gonna get here
Broadly
quick.
speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
3 types:
The first
Nintendo
type
Switch 2
is
games,
Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Nintendo Switch 1 games, Nintendo Switch Online
These
games, right?
take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
I will be Fox, so I will celebrate your
The
birthday
second
for
type
you.
is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
So again, like I think that the compatibility thing, they need to clarify what's not going to be compatible pretty quick. I don't think it should just be that people are just trying and like games just aren't working. Like the difference from like the certain Xbox games that won't work on Xbox One games. So they need to get out in front of this and say what's going to work and what's not, because I think if it's just games like Labo, that makes sense. Those sorts of games that might have like their own gimmick with them that the 2 is just not going to support. I see no reason why they can't just say all of them. The only thing I would say with that is, and I might be getting ahead of myself here, is if they're going to say some, these are all titles that they are planning on some kind of feature upgrade, like a Switch 2 version to go along with that. But that's just me spitballing here.
Nintendo Switch 2
Here we go,
Edition
Switch
games
2 Edition.
are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like
of the
improved
Wild.
visuals,
Breath of the
unique
Wild.
ways to play on
Breath
Switch
of
2,
the Wild.
and
Breath
more.
of the Wild.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
They already
Please
showed
take a
this.
look.
Kind of. Well, they showed it, but they didn't show it. They showed it, they just didn't say what it was.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features.
I
including
seriously doubt I get
mouse
this.
controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera.
I don't play.
accessory,
I have Jamboree, but
all
I
of
don't
which
play it
can be
enough to
accessed on Switch 2.
say I'm gonna need another one.
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
If I were playing with people,
First up,
I
is
would
Mario
probably,
Party mode. With a single camera,
absolutely
up to
go
4
for it.
players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions
Camera peripheral.
and
So that's
emotions
another
in
thing too,
real
right? They
time.
did say supported
Or 4
USB
friends can
cameras.
take the party
So I want to know,
online.
is it just the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, or will any USB-C camera work?
Up next,
'Cause my camera
it's
would in that
Bowser
case.
Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound.
So they just decided, hey, we're just gonna
Finally,
put
take a ride on the
we're gonna
mouse-controlled
put 1-2
carnival
switch
coaster.
into
With the safety bar
Mario
lowered
Party,
and secured,
so it sells better.
you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Excuse me, this is not
When you
Woohoo
enter
Island.
a pipe, a mini game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive
Or is it? I mean, it
mini-games.
probably
How
is,
quickly
but
can
it's
you reach
not.
the
It's
station?
not Wii Sports Resort.
From mini games
That's
that
my
use
point.
a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Probably
Nintendo
skipping
Switch
that
2
one, just to be
players
honest.
Who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Oh, okay.
can
Well, maybe not.
upgrade to Nintendo
Maybe not.
Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV.
Welcome in, by the way, Lego.
Purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch
And
2 Edition
I get where you're
games.
coming from, Lego. As a parent, it's easier for me to teach my kid how to do a motion than to read the words and do the controls. Like if I just tell him, hey, take this and do this, or whatever. It's a lot easier. Yes! Yes! Yes, let's go! Let's go!
Nintendo Switch
Let's
2
go!
editions of The
I'm
Legend of
so
Zelda
stoked!
Breath of
Let's
the Wild
go!
And The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
Heck yes!
feature
Heck
enhanced
yes!
resolution and frame rates,
60 frames!
and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant. So you can play with higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
I don't care about 4K.
This new feature can be accessed via
Like,
the
no
Nintendo
offense.
Switch app on smart
I'm
devices.
not downplaying 4K here. The Switch 2 is not a console that I'm going to primarily, like, I will play it on my own. Don't get me wrong. But I'm going to stream a bunch of it. And you got to understand the stream setup that I have, the TV that I am using right now, I can only go up to 1080i. What am I excited about? 60 frames, dude. I just need 60 frames. Give me 60 frames, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. That's all I need. Just 60 frames. I want it to be stable. I want to be able to walk through the Sacred Grove and not have the game just crap itself. That's all I want. I want to be able to build whatever I want in Tears of the Kingdom and it be fine. Like, I have no complaints about resolution or looks. The game has been beautiful. It just it chugs. Like, it needs the extra horsepower.
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive.
Oh, I'm
to the
excited
Switch
about
2
this.
editions of these titles.
How much are these editions going to cost,
For
though? That's what I
example,
want to know.
It can help guide you to various locations, like
Is it
shrines
going to
and
be like the
forts you haven't found
PS5
yet.
and only be like a $10
Guidance
upgrade?
activating. Proceed north.
Or you can share your
Don't give me
creations
spoilers,
using
Lego. I
QR
haven't watched
codes
any of
and
this.
send
This
them
is
to
all new to
another
me.
player to
All of it.
create
I haven't
their
seen any of this. Let it pan out. Sorry, man. I don't mean to yell at you. They don't say here. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I
We
shouldn't
hope
have. I
these
shouldn't have.
features will make your adventures
My bad, bro.
even more enjoyable.
60 frames though. That's all we need. 60 frames Zelda. Ooh, what are
In
they
Kirby
adding?
And the Forgotten Land.
That's
you'll be
New
able
World.
To enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
I don't think you understand how excited I am for that. Kirby and the Forgotten Land is so good. It is incredible. But it only plays at like 30 frames. And the other thing that's really noticeable about it is the same thing that if you've played Legends Arceus, Pokemon Legends Arceus, like when the Pokemon are a little bit further out than like the draw distance, like they're just 15 frames, like they're real choppy. They do the same thing with the enemies in this game. So the fact that they're doing a Switch 2 edition of this makes me really happy because that is a game that absolutely deserves every extra bit of love they
This
can give
story
it.
takes place in the Forgotten
It is
Land after being
incredible.
struck by
I
a
love this game.
powerful meteor that's
If you
causing
haven't played
some
it, you definitely
mysterious
should.
Changes.
One of the best platformers
We
you can
hope
get on
you're
the
looking
Switch.
forward to Kirby's new adventure.
I'm excited for that.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
There it is. I already knew about this. I knew about this. This was the only extra thing that I've known about. My wife let me guess it,
In addition
essentially.
to standard controls, you
There
can
it
use
is.
mouse controls.
Mouse
for
controls.
intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
I want to try it.
Plus, you can explore the
Although I'm not
immersive
gonna
world
lie.
in 4K.
I'm not going to lie. I am really worried about that for a game like this. I'm really worried about that SL button wearing out pretty quick.
at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120
120
frames per second.
frames, man.
Choose from these two modes.
That's
both of which
nuts.
Support HDR based on your preference and playstyle.
As long as it's
Plus,
60.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
I mean, there's still more news to come. Like Mario Kart can't be the
Nintendo
only
Switch 2
game they're going to
edition
launch
games you
with.
just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of
Yes.
the game, you
Yes.
can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Thank
by
you.
purchasing an upgrade pack.
Thank you.
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
I am.
2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
If it ain't WarioWare, I don't care. It's not WarioWare. What do we got? Is this like Rocket League basketball? But wheelchairs? Drag and drive. Okay, again though, this can't be like, this is not a game they can sell for $60 and expect to make a lot of sales on, right? Because this is just like Rocket League. I think it's a cool concept. Like, I'm glad to see somebody actually make a wheelchair basketball game. Tony Hawk basketball, let's go! Ooh, denied. Backyard basketball with extra steps, yeah. With extra slopes, extra wheels. Summer 2025.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
I like it.
Next, here are some games.
If it's
from
more
our
than 40 bucks,
publishing
I'm not
and
buying it.
development partners
And I don't
coming
even
to
know if I'll
Nintendo
buy it for
Switch
40
2.
bucks. Partner games. Elden Ring? Yes! 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 I still haven't beaten this game. I'm working on it. I'm getting super close, I think. But I will absolutely buy it again for the Switch. 100% will buy it again for the Switch. Just to do a different build.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
This game is so good.
May you take the throne.
Tarnished Edition. Ooh. What does the Tarnished Edition have? Is it going to have the DLC?
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that
Hades
2
2?
is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time.
I haven't played Hades 1, man. I really should give that a go.
The underworld to the ends of the earth.
I've heard so much about it.
Dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story
Never
that
have.
reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。
Capcom?
の中山です。
Resident Evil?
我々がお届けするタイトルは
Ooh, Street Fighter.
6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢
Okay,
26キャラ
okay.
クターを収
Not
録
really
し
my game, but
Gears 1
that's a big announcement.
ファイターズエディションの2バージョン。さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日に
Amiibo
お届けし
figures
ます。
and cards.
お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All
Xenoblade?
operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated.
No, that's not
from
Xenoblade.
humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Arsenal.
Thanks for the warm welcome!
Interesting looking game.
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom. The Trinitas.
has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just
Damon X Machina too?
I'll tear you apart! All children
Dude!
bring hope to our lives, don't they?
I just guessed on that.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest.
That's cool
from
though.
Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe.
I'm
who writes
excited for this
fantasy.
game to be on the Switch too. I wanna
Together, they
try
get
this.
trapped
I think
in
I'm gonna
their
try
own
this one with my
stories,
wife.
And it's up to you and a friend to help them break free.
I probably should start with It
Let me
Takes
tell
Two.
you
We haven't
this,
played that one
If
yet.
you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Nice. Nice.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together.
Will I be your
across the
friend? I'll
world,
think about it.
both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
That yeah,
EA
cool.
Sports,
Means
it's in
nothing
the
to me.
game.
I don't play sports games, but good for them.
Hi,
I'm glad to
Alan
see it
Hsu
coming
from
back.
Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch.
I'm glad to know that the
With
Switch
enhanced
is
graphics and seamless world
no longer going to be the console that just gets.
You'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
I'm looking for Poppin.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Heck yeah. Speaking of Tony Hawk. Madden 13. Yeah, it's been a couple years. If you want me to play a football game, it needs to be either backyard football or NFL Blitz. I will play those. What? What?
Hello,
SpongeBob?
This is Christian
I.O.
Abraham from
Oh,
IO
Hitman.
Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission.
No, he's not a bald John Wick. Understand John Wick is just Agent 47 with hair. That's how that works.
Our
You got that
ever-expanding
backwards.
game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Haha.
Plus,
I just want you guys to know, I really appreciate the fact that they just showed a dude falling on a banana peel in a Nintendo video.
we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
It's not Deus Ex, because that's, what is this? Is this their new game? Dude, is this Bond? Heck yes! Bro, how did they get this announcement? I mean, I guess they technically didn't, right?
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
That's not, I guess, okay, so let me clarify. They technically didn't get that announcement, but that's the first clip. That's the first video of that announcement. Like, IOI put that out, however long ago that they had that on Twitter, but that's like the first, here's a video, but that's legit. And honestly, like, me being the age that I am, when I think of old Nintendo, so I think Nintendo 64, I think 007, I think GoldenEye, I think The World Is Not Enough, like those games. So that's cool to see them actually, 007 making a return there.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns. Remastered
Bravely
in
Default,
high
okay.
definition. Featuring the Brave and Default
Fox, have you played any of the Bravely games? I've never played any.
turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements.
I have not, kind of want to.
And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. set foot in Luxembourg.
Because Bravely Default was the first one, right? And then there was Bravely Second, and then there was Bravely Default 2. RGG, okay, Yakuza.
我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪
I see so many people playing these games too, and I'm just like,
争奪戦が勃発。
maybe.
伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
In collaboration with Koei Tecmo. Is there another Ninja Gaiden? Oh, it's the next Hyrule Warriors.
Zonai, who descended from the heavens.
Hyrule Warriors
Joined
Switch 2.
hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
That's cool. I haven't played the other
Their
two,
union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
but I'm glad to see this series not get neglected.
But in time,
We need,
a terrible evil arose.
like, I'm a fan of more spin-offs on flagship series, so I'm cool with this.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call.
Do you mean like the actual Legend of Zelda for the NES? When you say the first one? Is that what you mean? Lego. Lego. Maybe they'll make a Lego Zelda and you'll play that.
The imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
I know they are. They're making Lego Mario Kart too. You seen those? Those are in stores now.
Castle? Then
Ooh.
that must mean this really is the past.
I don't think I'll get it. Honestly, Fox, like, I've never played one of these, but they just kind of look like the games that I don't necessarily think would, like, I would get that much out of. I could be way off base on that, and maybe I should actually try one, but what I need to do, right, I've got a PS3, I've got a PS2, I'm sure I could get some kind of old Dynasty Warriors game somewhere and try it out. Age of Imprisonment. Coming this winter. That's cool. That's cool.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Yeah, but what else? Come on.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
What else?
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
Fox, if you stream it, I'll watch
and
it.
Now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh?
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Okay.
And
Give me
with
some-
Nintendo
give me
Switch
some new stuff.
Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Besides game chat. Yes! 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 Yes!
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game.
Sorry, guys. Yes.
Game library exclusive to
Yes!
Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available.
Wireless GameCube controllers! I mean, I know they already make them, but like, that's what they do, right? Every time they do one of these, you can get the controller.
At launch. A Legend of Zelda game.
Man, I'm happy for it. I'm excited, but this sucks. This sucks.
Looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton.
'Cause this
Link sets
basically
sail on an
seems like we
adventure
can
across
just-
the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Don't tease me like that, Fox, okay? Because
A tale of souls and swords eternally retold.
if it's not,
In this
like, I'm
3D
not
weapons-based
interested in the
fighting
fact
game,
that Twilight
each fighter
Princess could
comes
be on
equipped
this.
with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white
I said
knuckle
Fox.
racing at speed
F-Zero
over
GX!
2,000 kilometers per hour. 30
I have
minutes
never played
will
this.
Put it all on the line in death-defying
I am
racing.
excited for that.
Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally
Melee?
or online.
Melee?
Enjoy
Melee?
these classic games with clearer image quality
Melee?
and higher resolution than the original releases.
Melee?
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to
Melee?
your liking.
That's the only way I play
More
GameCube
titles
games.
will
Lego,
be
what are you
added
talking
in
about?
the future.
Holy crap! Oh, I'm excited for Chibi Robo.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the
Of all the games on that list that they just showed, I am most excited for Chibi Robo, just because I've never played it, and it's always been a game that I've wanted to try. The Fire Emblem game is mid. It's mid for a Fire Emblem. Like you would get introduced to Ike, but honestly, the game itself is mid. The Pokemon games, I will definitely be up for Gale of Darkness. Coliseum, I don't necessarily know as much about. What's the show? Excuse me.
more titles will be
Okay, so Sunshine, I'm not gonna crap on it because Lego's here.
added in the future.
Path of Radiance, like I said, that's mid. Gale of Darkness, Super Mario Strikers, Chibi Robo, Luigi's Mansion will be good. Coliseum. Yeah.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also
GameCube!
It can connect wirelessly.
Ah.
It also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
Oh, I wonder if they'll do that with all these other controllers, right? If they will go back and make Switch 2 versions of them to add that C button. Technically never had a GameCube, so I'm excited. Bree, I'm telling you, like, GameCube is peak. It is peak. It's just, like, it's its own, it's just its own thing. Like, people don't appreciate it because of just how much different an experience it is to play a GameCube. Like, the library on it is just so vastly different than anything you could get on, like, PS2 and Xbox. It's amazing. I love it. Just the cube. Literally just the cube. Man, I should see if I have some extra cables or something. I don't think I have any extra controllers. I might have an off-brand one I could send you.
The Nintendo GameCube controller,
What else we got?
exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classic.
Extra cables that don't work alongside
Of
working
course,
ones, of course.
You can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2.
Man, all that means, though,
Let's see some more.
like, I'm excited for that, but all that means is that everything there, the drip feed for it is just going to get even more miserable. That's the one thing I've learned from them adding these other systems is, like, games coming to all these other ones, it just has slowed way down.
Play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Party Animals? Danganronpa? Oh, Deltarune. Deltarune. Oh, there's ads? Hang on. You guys watching ads? I didn't even get an update for it. That's not cool. It's Deltarune. I'm not worried about stopping it for this. It's just Deltarune. It's just Deltarune. Like, I get people that love this game, but I tried, not Deltarune. What's the original?
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
What was it? Man, what's before Deltarune? I don't remember what it's called. Did my wife text me? Oh no, that's my mom. Okay. Undertale, yeah. Okay, Undertale. Yeah, I tried Undertale, and that's just, it's not me. But I think that's one of those games too that it's like, I get that it's kind of similar to Earthbound, and I'm the same way. Like Earthbound doesn't seem like a game that I gel with.
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands
Randy,
is
you're way
back.
too excited about that.
Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's
I like his
more than
jacket.
2K on the way.
I couldn't pull it off. Though.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo
Civ
Switch
7?
2 edition of Sid Meier's
Touch controls?
Civilization 7.
Touch controls?
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire
Touch
and
controls?
guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same
Basically,
day
what they're
Switch
saying
2.
is, with the mouse controls,
And if you already own the
with the mouse controls, we don't have to worry about creating a Switch 2 specific port. We can just port the PC version and pare down the performance. That's what they're saying with that.
Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Oh? NBA?
I'm Lionel Jinx. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Plus NBA 2K as well. We can't wait to see you in the ring. And on the court.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Fox. I didn't get a notification. I couldn't even like
Find this old tatter.
mute him.
Off they went armed
I would have
with
delayed him, but I
youthful
didn't get a notification that ads were even coming.
profound lack of preparation.
What do you got?
Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
I need to revisit this game.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Oh?
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
That'll be cool. I've played it a couple times. I like it. Interesting cross between Slime Rancher and No Man's Sky. Did I say Monster Rancher? I meant Slime Rancher. If I said Monster Rancher. Star Seeker. It looks interesting. Devolver usually puts out good
Hello,
stuff too.
my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
Cyberpunk?
We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077
I did say Slime Rancher. Okay.
is an
I just wanted to make
open-world
sure.
action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Means nothing to me.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Final Fantasy? Yep, there it is.
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを 発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された。
Which, right, Intergrade is Intergrade's the PS5 version, right? Just to kind of, just so we're clear of like what they're basically saying, a maybe similar equivalent as far as like the speed performance. Obviously, it's not going to be graphically the same, but Intergrade is the PS5 version.
FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
So we still got like 12 minutes left. Silk Song! It lives! It lives! Hang on. This year, guys! It lives! It lives! Oh, it looks so good, too. What is this? What is this reality that we're going to get Metroid Prime 4 and, barring no more delays, barring they're not lying there, barring this dude is getting banned from chat. Actually, I didn't mean to pin that. This dude is getting banned from chat. Barring, like, we're going to get Metroid Prime 4 and Silk Song in the same year. What? What is this? What is this alternate reality in which we're living in? Two-point museum. All right. All right. I thought this game was dead. Cosmic Invasion. That's a cool looking game, by the way. Outlaws. Nice. Nice. Man, there's a ton of games. But that's you've only seen like 3 games from Nintendo. Fast Fusion. You should, Fox. Like, Hollow Knight is my favorite non-Metroid Metroidvania. It is so good. It's amazing. Yeah, no chance Fortnite's not gonna be there. What? I didn't even know that was a thing. Dude, I'll get that. Ridge Racer's great. I love Ridge Racer, man. I'd love to see a new one. That's a lot of games.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Halo?
Please take a look.
Halo? 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 Resident Evil?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel,
Devil May Cry.
and transport him to a night.
Because that looks like
of
Dante.
moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
FromSoft? What? Is it Bloodborne 2? Dude, is it Bloodborne 2? Oh, it's Night Rain. Right? It's Night Rain. Elden Ring. That's cool. What the crap?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able.
Like the guns are why I said Bloodborne 2. Fox, this trailer isn't a roller coaster. This is just a typical FromSoft game, man.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Duskbloods. Dude, that looks awesome. I mean, I'm going to be day one for it. I'm not going to lie. That looks so good.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game.
Heck
Please check it
yes,
out when
dude,
it's
that looks so good.
That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
No Microsoft, by the way.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
What do we got? Smash already? Are they already announcing a Smash Brothers? Kirby's Air Ride 2? No way. Bruno, thanks for the follow, by the way, man. Let's go. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. I gotta play the first one. I have it. Just haven't played it yet. Sakurai. Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
I like it. I like it.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Banjo? Donkey Kong. Oh, man. Look at him! Look at him! Not that. Oh, man! Totally destructible environments. Dude, this looks good. I love the new look, by the way. Oh, banana. Bonanza.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies,
I like it.
walls, the ground, and just about
Donkey
everything
Kong.
as you demolish your way through
That's
a
right.
massive
Donkey
underground
Kong.
world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2,
Okay.
as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live
See? No colors. No colors. I told you, Twitter. I told you. Ridiculous.
later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
Platt,
Appreciate
sorry you
joining
missed
us
it.
today. Thank you very much.
I'll tell you the one thing that really sticks out to me about this direct. There were two Nintendo launch titles. 2. Mario Kart, and then the Switch 2 tour game. Everything else is going to be third party. I mean, unless they pull something else out of the hat from somewhere. I'm not saying they can't, but... I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised to see swap back over here. I would not be surprised to see Metroid Prime 4 end up as a launch title. I don't think they wanted to say anything about it today, though. I think they kind of just wanted to let the Switch 2 focus stuff get out there. Like, I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of Switch 2 versions for games available either at launch. I think, well, the GameCube's a big deal too. I think they're definitely trying to push that out there, like, hey. So we'll see. We'll see. But Platt, I appreciate you at least popping in, man. Yeah, the VOD will be up after. Man, they didn't say anything in there about all right, here's the important part. Here's the important part, right? So I'm going to get on my official Nintendo Today app. Because they did not give a whole lot of additional information. So here's what we need to know. Tell me about the Switch 2. Where's the information? I don't want that. I want the news. Guys, they don't give any news on the Nintendo Today app that they said they're going to give news for. Oh, here we go. No, that's just the video. I don't want the video. Where's the actual... These guys. These guys. Nintendo official site. I just want to see what else they have to say on it. $4.49. $80. $80 for Mario Kart? Holy crap. Dude. Like, I don't care about the price of the console. It's the $80 for a game. Good grief. I'll be interested to know if that's going to be like the one-off deal like with Breath of the Wild, or not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, right? Because Tears of the Kingdom was the only Switch game that was $70. Everything else was $60. Man, $80 is a tough ask. I get it though, right? I get it because they're going to put, because the bundle with Mario Kart's only $500, so they're like right off the bat, hey, just buy the bundle. Let's sell us out of those. So then, you know, they get 1 million copies or 1 billion copies of that game out there. You save $30. Did they actually say anything about the tariffs, Fox? Because I've heard some talk that that they have moved a lot of their manufacturing, or like they have two main manufacturing centers for the Switch 2, right? There's the one in, of course, there's the main one in Japan, right? But I've heard they also have one in Vietnam to try to get around potential, like, Japan tariffs or whatever. So they could do a lot more of their importing to the U.S. from the Vietnam center to help offset that cost, and then the Japan Center would handle like most of the rest of the worldwide stuff. But yeah, $80 is a tough ask. That's a lot. I'll probably be buying the bundle then. I'm not crazy about it because I don't particularly want a digital copy of that game. I'd rather get a physical one, but man, $80. That's a lot. That's a lot, guys. A lot. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, you get $30. You save $30 on the game. So, I mean, they're going to sell 1 billion bundles. Because honestly, like, I can't imagine, like, the fact that they want to bundle it, though, should say that they're going to have, like, plenty. So, here's the fun part, guys. Here's the fun part for me. Let me give you a little bit of a digital. It's a digital copy, Platt. You get a digital copy. You've said that 3 times, Lego. I think that's just going to be the gold standard moving forward, as Nintendo games are just going to be $70 now. So, yeah. Dang, Sony! Why you got to pay $70 for games, man? So here's the fun part. I'm a little iffy on if I'm going to be able to get a pre-order or not. Not that I don't want one. Not that I don't have the money for it, because I do. I've been saving. I've been preparing. But I just happen to have an outpatient procedure the same day. So there's no guarantee. I don't know what time. I won't find out until the day before. Oh yeah, GTA 6 is definitely going to be $100. Like, that's just straight up. Like, I mean, everybody's been saying that, Platt, is that it's going to be $100. It's going to be the biggest game in gaming history. It's going to sell 1 billion copies. Of course they're going to sell it for $100. It's 2K. It's a publicly owned company. They have to sell that game for that much. It's going to be okay. If they're going to sell Mario Kart for $80, there is no way GTA is or Take-Two, I'm sorry. Yeah, Take-Two. There is no way. If Nintendo is selling Mario Kart for $80, there is no way Take-Two is selling that for any less than $90. No way. Just no way. Oh, yeah, Fox. Sorry, man. I mean, you still could. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to be at least $90. No chance. No chance it's anything less. And then they're going to be like, oh, by the way, why don't you just, if you pre-order the special edition for $150, then you get all this extra stuff and all these millions of dollars. And then they're going to be like, oh, and here's the Super Deluxe Special Ultimate Edition for $500 USD that comes with your own, I don't even know. Like, I have things I want to say, but I'm trying to keep this a family-friendly stream, as I do. And play it 3 days early. Yeah. Yeah. $500 to play it 3 days early. Man, that's a lot of money. $80. Jeez. Nintendo, you're ripping my heart out with this. Because I want physical, but man, $30. $30. Okay, if Mario Kart is $80, how much is that stupid tour game that they showed? They need to talk about that. I want to know how much the stupid Switch 2 tour game is. They're going to try to sell it for $40. Guarantee it, $40. It can't be more than that, Fox. It's not enough. Like, it's a game tour of the system. You can't sell it for more than $30. Anything more than that is a total sham, total ripoff. Like, I'm excited. Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely excited for what's going to be coming to it. It's just, I guess it's just the industry. Like, Nintendo is not. They're not exempt. Even though they've been making a lot of money, they're not exempt. They still got to make a lot of money. Fund all their other ventures. Right, that's what I'm saying, Platt. Like, include some kind of pack in. Like, if you want me to enjoy the new features of your console, give me a pack in game to do it with. That's why Wii Sports was so popular. Man, oh man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play a heck of a lot of Mario Kart, man. That's all I know. Nintendo must be trying to make up a lot of costs when it Switch 2. Probably. Well, I mean, so this is where Nintendo and Sony are kind of in the same boat, right? Nintendo especially. Like, Sony has some other ventures, but PlayStation is by far their moneymaker. Nintendo only has really Nintendo right now. Like, there's other stuff. Mario movie made a butt ton. And then they have Universal, the Super Nintendo Worlds. But that's it. So all their money has to come from their products. So, especially with the uncertainty of what the economy is right now, like they're not going to go into this selling these consoles at a loss. Just not going to happen. That's why we've seen the PS5, like the prices go up as the system gets older. And I'm not saying just like the Pro, like the base PS5 worldwide, except for the States, has gone up since it's come out. Xbox has gone up in a few places, but Microsoft's got a little bit more leeway there. But yeah, they got to make their money. Time for bed for me. Time for bed for me too, Fox. I appreciate you popping in. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So, biggest takeaways. Let's wrap this thing up, and then I gotta get out of here. Biggest takeaways. It's really just Switch 2. That's all you have to say. It's the Switch 2. It's just an iteration of the Switch. That they've added some stuff that's gonna be great. I think it's gonna sell like hotcakes as long as people don't mind $450. I don't mind $450. $400 would have been better with $450 being for Mario Kart, but you know, $80 is going to be a tough sell, I think. But it'll sell like hotcakes. It's getting third-party support, which the Wii U did not have. The Switch really didn't even have that for the longest time either. A couple here and there, but so it's going to have much longer software support, or much bigger software support than previous generation, so it's got that going for it. First party lineup, you know, we'll have to see what they come out with. GameCube's gonna be cool. I'm excited for GameCube. Really excited for that. So I'll be day and date as long as I get my hands on a pre-order. Haze on Switch 2, let's go. It doesn't matter, Platt. I'm gonna play Haze on PS3. That is the goal. PS3. It should be good. But that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. I got to get out of here. I got to get to bed. I'm already way beyond time anyways. I'm not going to raid out just because I need to go to bed. No stream Friday night because I got to work Saturday morning. So I'm planning on Saturday night. For a couple hours. We'll jump back into Uncharted. And then what we're going to do, just for those of you that have been following with that, I'm going to flip-flop the schedules for a little bit. So I've been doing PS3 games on Friday nights / Saturdays if I stream Saturday, but I'm going to start next week doing those on Monday nights. Reason for that, I want to get through Mario and Luigi Brothership. We're in like the final act. I want to just put that game to bed, so I'm going to move that one to Friday so I've got a little bit more time with it. And that way we can get it done and get into Zelda. And then somewhere in there, I need to get Metroid Prime 3. We got to hit that before Prime 4 comes out. But that's where we're at with it. So, Saturday night, 10 o'clock Eastern Time. That's the plan. I hope if you can make it, I'll see you then. If not, I will catch you guys in the next one. That's going to do it for me. Hope you guys have a great night. Love you all. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Deuces.